Hello YouTube, I hope you are having a good day. I have seen better, but I am pleased that I am here. Let's talk as I drive. I hope that the music does not bother you. If it does, I do apologize. It helps me to concentrate. We will see if I can multitask. So, as always, I am interested in your input. Though, what I'm about to say is far from being emotionally or intellectually overwhelming and is not a new method of reasoning. It simply makes sense within me. I am interested in your thoughts, so though I do not seek a legal remedy, I will proceed in making my case. If I misspeak, do be gentle. It has been a long few months. The internet can be a gradual depletion of energy where a large number of views are expressed. More forceful exertion is then required to sift that which appeals to the mind from that which is financially secure. The result? A stimulus containing all of the audible frequencies, yet there is no recovery of the loss of energy invested. Even if brief moments of clarity are reached from this exercise, most beneficial or essential attributes are lost. This can be for many reasons, but one reason could be energy required to loosen the earth, which concealed the message, was unattainable. Belief in the idea that expenditures of energy did not have to be accounted for and could be recklessly used. Squandering away of precious resources, easy come, easy go. This results from lack of responsibility, or could result, I should say, from lack of responsibility for properly masticating the encountered content and the implications. So, if many are, for the most part, completely unaware of the requirements needed for frugality, what can we expect? Prudence in avoiding waste and the avoiding of unnecessary stress due to lofty expenditures, as it directly relates to personal energy, will abandon the probability of a dangerous liaison, one that would promote the energy ignorant. So, with this said, the U.S. has approximately 4.9% of the total world's population, yet consumes roughly 25 to 27% of the total natural gas and oil on this planet. We have the third largest population behind India and China, yet we serve ourselves to 25% of the total energy uptake. Ever consider the disparity which becomes apparent when you do the math? We are far from the world's largest manufacturing output nation, yet if we on an intuitive level, rarely, if ever, think about our personal economy or consumption, then why are we surprised when similar lack of accountability is present with our relationship to the earth? So, what would happen if we consciously made attitudinal, regulatory, and operational adjustments within ourselves? Do you think we would stand for the actions of Wall Street then? Do you think we would be more inclined to address profiteering motivations that have forcibly compelled investment banking into the sump of derivatives and hedge funds? What happens when we personally require recognition that self-management is of the utmost importance, yet also internally maintaining the importance of not acting narrowly in our own interest, but understanding how our personal mismanagement may generate an injurious impact on those who surround us? What happens if within our personal lives we are more dedicated to serving the equities and sustainment, growth needs of the whole system? Do you think we would allow the likes of Walmart to exist when we know it does not only supplement our choices but has a track record of driving out domestically owned competitors out of business? Would we stop resorting to the short-term payoff of enabling this business and businesses like it? Our reason for support? All due to the supposed accommodating of personal budgets and deflation. We know, based on past activity, that as soon as the local competition is eliminated, the prices will go upward to monopoly pricing levels. Yet we see only the short-term recompense, one that appeals to our peace of mind. What if we understood that it was in our best interest not to undermine ourselves? Sounds elementary, but how many times do we really think about it? How many times do we spend evaluating such foundational platforms within our mind? We would probably set ourselves free from toxic people. After all, we only have a finite amount of personal energy. It would be in our best interest to use it wisely. Then we would be less likely to concern ourselves with satellite issues that exist due to the selection of poor alternatives. So, in understanding this general reasoning, why allow in our external world corporations the ability to undercut while simultaneously viewing the American people lose their manufacturing base and all profit from local production of services and goods? When we personally commit ourselves to more positive acts that builds energy versus obtusely wasting it, I hypothesize we would be less willing to manifest such tragic madness on the outside of our skin. We would less likely be marginalized by gatekeepers and tricked by misrepresentation. Our internal standard of living adjustment would open our eyes to the folly of thriving on borrowed time and to the waste known as rage. We would be more willing or more capable to withstand the pollution. What do you think? Thank you for your time.